Hello family, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depends where you are watching from. Wagwan, Yaman, greetings to you all. So, today is another day, we are back here. Welcome back to Pamela's World channel. If it is your first time to be here in Pamela's World channel, please feel welcome, feel at home, relax, enjoy, grab whatever is grabbable. And if it is you are my returning viewer, my subscribers as well, relax, enjoy, grab whatever is grabbable. If it is juice, water, you know what you love, guys. You know. I have no say in whatever you love. All I want you to do, grab it. In the meantime, grab whatever for near you and subscribe to the channel. So now, we are back with our reaction video. And you know my niches are Iammarwa and Dee Mwango. So today we are talking about Iammarwa. There are things we want to analyze from him. He's in Zimbabwe. You know, these names of Z sometimes, you can mix them, Zimbabwe, Zambia. So when I mistake maybe a country and you know where he is, please just bear with me and forgive me for that. So we are going to talk about Iammarwa. Iammarwa now is in Zimbabwe with Rocio. Not traveling alone, but with mom, Rocio mom. And we are going to see what is happening with Dee Mwango after drinking snake venom. What happened? And after that, Dee left Trinidad running. Why is the bad girl running? So these are the things which we are going to analyze and agree and disagree. We are just here to analyze. No hard feeling. People come to me, oh, why this family? They are my niches. So better understand. I don't need to come here each and every now, start explaining myself. You should know by now, reaction is allowed, reaction is real, and Iammarwa family is my niche. So stay tuned as I give you what I have. Enjoy as I entertain you. So I'm taking my water here. I hope you have your water. If it is juice, have it. So now, before we start, have you grabbed the phone? Have you subscribed? Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. We are very soon. We are just here. This is just because of you. The best of the best are my family. So now let's start with Iammarwa. So Iammarwa is in Zimbabwe and the wife. They are hosted. The host is generous. They are now staying in a very nice hotel. But that is not enough for your Iammarwa Nito, Iammarwa Sensor. He can never have enough because you give Iammarwa this, he wants this. You give him this, he wants this now. And there are some videos which Iammarwa made while he was in Zambia and Zimbabwe. He used each place he goes, he has to say, oh, this is what I want for my house. This is what I want for my house. And I came here and I even reacted on some of the videos saying you cannot be going to each country and whenever you see maybe a seat in a hotel where you are saying you want that seat. You see a bed, I want this. You see the kitchen, this is what I want for my house. So each country he goes, he admires something there. So I think by now he should have a designer, the home decor. He should just have his own. Go check the house, not go and see what is good, what can be better, or what can be best in that home. Not each and every country he goes, he want to pick this. This is what I want for my house. Like now where they are in Zimbabwe, where they are staying. Iammarwa showed the seats. These are the seats now I want for my house. He showed the speakers on the roof. These are now the speakers I want for our roof, the villa. Telling Rocio, after we finish now, because the roof is leaking now, after we finish now, I will put some of these. These are the things which Iammarwa is saying. So each place he goes, he has to say, I will make mine this, that. Because he's not contented. He's not even contented with the places you book for him. That is why, so Iammarwa came with this issue of telling Rocio, you know, our roof is leaking. After I'm done, after we are done with now the work on the roof, I will take you to 5-star hotel. You see? But you people, you might think this one, Iammarwa was just telling Rocio, oh, I will take. He's not telling Rocio. Iammarwa was preparing you. The person next, the next country he's going to, that person should get ready to take him or to take them in 5-star hotel. That is how he operates. And he have made more than 3 voices. When he's talking like Iammarwa, when he's talking, maybe if you want to activate donation, he use another voice. And when he's asking like now, oh, you know, Rocio, I will take you to 5-star hotel. Just wait, mom, we finish maybe the work we have on the roof. If you hear Iammarwa start using such kind of maybe that voice, you know, Iammarwa wants something from you. By now you should know him. By now you should know him. For Marwa to wait for someone, the host, to take him to barber shop. These are things which are worrying now. Because I remember when Marwa was still in Zimbabwe, Malawi, the supporters or the subscribers, they came and advised Marwa, please go do your hair. Look presentable, because he's meeting people, he's meeting for the first time, his hair was rough, but he could not do it. He could not do it because everything has to be done for. He has to be taken to the barber shop. Marwa has to be taken to barber shop. He cannot see the hair is now. These are people who call themselves rich. These are the people who has it all. Now he cannot even take himself to the barber shop. Whatever he wants, he has to come and tell you. Now he's talking about the 5-star hotel. Not telling Rocio. There's no way Marwa will take Rocio to 5-star hotel. These are things he's just coming up with so that when he goes to another destination, one will come up and say, oh, let's book Marwa this time, 5-star hotel. This is the way of Marwa talking to you. This is how he acts. This is how do I put it? He expresses himself, pretending he's talking to this and he's telling you this thing directly. This is Marwa. I've known him now. I know everything about Sensor now. So this is Marwa for you. And if Marwa, if you want to know Marwa, if Marwa pays for anything, even if it is food, if it is our accommodation, he will always come here with the receipt and tell you, show you the receipt. This is the amount we are paying per night. This is how much the food costs. But if someone else pays, he will not hear. And he will not even show you. Because if he pays, he feels bad. He doesn't want. So he has to tell you so that you can refund the money which he has used in buying food, in buying everything. This is Marwa for you. Because if it was just a trend, maybe he's used to showing people bills. He would be doing that even if people pay for him. But he doesn't do that. It only happens when he pays the bills, he pays for accommodation. That is when he comes here and show you the bill. So that is Marwa for you. Admiring everything. This house of Marwa will have all the designs, different countries, designs which come from all different countries. So I don't know. He doesn't have his, then I don't know. So that is Marwa for you. So whoever is next, in the next country is going, be ready. Take Marwa to 5-star hotel. And then there's something which he asked Rocio when they were traveling to Zimbabwe. He asked Rocio if Rocio is enjoying the trip. And Rocio's answer was, I have no choice. So you see, it's like someone is forcing Rocio. And Marwa asked, why are you saying that? And that clip, they never extended that talk because Marwa knew will he be here and ask, why would one say, I have no choice? You know, if you use that word, I have no choice, like now you are being forced. Are you forcing Rocio to travel? Furthermore, in my opinion, the way I want, if they were doing maybe a couple, they should do a couple video. I don't see the point whereby same video you watch it at Rocio place and same video at Marwa. It makes no point at all. They should have that couple channel. I think that should be best for them. But for now, I don't even see why Rocio is traveling because at the same time, the video is just the same. I don't see it. It is just a repetition. That is how I see it. I would advise or I would prefer they do a couple channel. So now that is Marwa for you. Waiting for 5-star hotel when you take him to another different country. When he's going to different country, whoever is on the list next, make sure you take them to 5-star hotels. So now we are going to Trinidad. So when before Dee, because now everybody knows, Dee has left Trinidad. Ran. She ran for her life. Bad girl ran. I never knew if you're that bad girl and you say it. I think people should fear you. Not fearing even because by the time they were calling themselves bad girl, I thought maybe they were people with power, people with influence. I never knew they are just people like each and every, like any other person. I thought maybe because she has money, paying rent for the reactors, paying food for the reactors. You know, reactors are very many. If she can afford to pay all the food, reactors, family eats, and plus our husband, everybody, paying rent, everything, she must be rich. So now, before we reach into that running, leaving Trinidad and prepared, let's go and analyze where she was now drinking this snake vermon. So now, there's one thing which I saw there because as a reactor, there are things which I have to go deep and check. So now this girl was drinking. They were drinking this. But the way she was drinking this woman, the way that she was taking these shots, the rum, from the bottle where the snakes are, this is like someone expert, someone who has been doing this thing, someone who has been drinking from the bottle where there are snakes. Because if it were not so, something which you are doing for the first time, something scary like this, at least you would have even jumped, show some signs of fear. Maybe the priest would have come down, assure her that everything will be fine, nothing. But with her, she was adding herself. It's like this is something she's used to. Because snakes are not things you can joke with. These are practices which if you've never done, you would not know them. You cannot just go to something like that and then you're just drinking and adding yourself. Because if you check the table, she was just adding herself some shots. Very calmly. Not something strange to her. Because if it is your first time doing such a thing, even the body would not want it. But now your bad girl showed her side. Bad girl. These are things she's used to. This is not her first time. This is how I see it. And this is how I saw it. This is not her first time. You know, out there people do things which you cannot tell. But she showed us the bad side of her. She's bad girl. That one I agree now. Fully. 101%. Because drinking like that, adding yourself like that, something which you've never tried, snake of all the things, and you just drink it fearlessly, that was a bad girl. So now, let's go in her live stream now. So Dee said she left Trinidad because she wanted to go even to Tobago, but she didn't get time to go there. Reason being the issue of Chris, because those people, when they came for Chris, because these people were staying together, later on they parted ways. Reason, the owner said that apartment someone had booked it, so they had to go their separate ways. Then after that, Chris was arrested. So, and she's saying the issue is not easy as people think. It is something serious. All right, something serious. And this is your friend. We know it is serious. Number two, she is in a different country, and now they are not together. Coco Girl is now somewhere else because people asked Dee Mwango, and where is Coco Girl? She said she doesn't know where Coco Girl is. But now Dee has been coming here. Let's just start now analyze this. Dee has been coming here trying to tell people the kind of relationship they are with Coco Girl. This is her best friend. Best friend. Now you have your best friend. You are in a different country. Things are not going well as you planned. You are cutting your trip short. You are going back. Would you not ask your friend, how safe are you? Are you leaving? Because me, I'm leaving. How long are you still going to be here? Because me, I cannot stay longer than this. I have to go back home. These are the type of talks friends talk about. But if you just run for your dear life, you cannot ask your friend, are you okay? Same to your friend. So I don't think there's friendship here because you cannot be in a foreign country. These are people who have been staying together. You've been staying in the same house. You cannot go visit your person in the jail because it's like you feared even going there. Okay, I understand maybe you feared, but did you try? There's always a trial. You know, when you love someone, sometimes you can say, no, let me go and check. Because this is your role model. How can you leave your role model behind? You didn't go there to check. You are just saying, oh, even the lawyers, they have to find a way. Yes, you have to find a way. You've been into 41 countries, more than 41 countries. That shows the influence. These 41 countries, were they just to count them? What influence do you have in these 41 countries? The influence should help you in this case because now he is inside. You should help. Help does not mean you have to pay bond for him. Seeing him like this maybe through a window makes him happy. Because when you go there, you might just go there and just go and check, is he okay? And then you get out. But you think you just run away. And Coco Girl is also, you don't know where she is. And these are the people you call your friends. This is someone who paid for your accommodation. You are living without knowing his situation. Living without knowing another friend, Coco Girl's situation. I don't think that is a good. Your people are telling you, oh, you are to run. Okay, running, living was okay. But when you are in somewhere as human being, you can't just run without looking back. You have to look back and check. What about my people? How about Coco Girl? Is she okay? Are you leaving? So this one you just left, and I just showed another part of you, because seems like you, once you are done with somebody, you just run and you just go. So that is Dee for you. And Dee now said she doesn't have powers. I thought you had powers. You have powers. You're a bad girl, because if you're a bad girl, this is where you are bad girl. You should show us your might on such kind of situation. But now coming, talking, rapping, yapping, insulting reactors, and you don't have powers. Next time don't stand here and yap. If you don't have powers, don't use that power. How do you call it? The lame power. We don't have power then, because I thought this for over 40 make you superior. Or I thought maybe after drinking this charm, maybe it would have made you to be invisible. What was its use? Because you would have gone there invisibly, without someone noticing you, and you go visit your person, Chris, in the jail. And then there's one thing which you likes comparing. Oh, my country cannot come for me. That is why I had to run. No. You didn't go to see or to check on Coco, because you are not someone who cares about other people. Let me just put it like that. If you are someone who cares, your instinct will not allow you to just live without calling and checking, Coco, where are you? I'm leaving now. Such kind of thing. This is what we need. Leave alone being friends. This is just human now. These are your friends. These are people you eat together. But with you, you just get and you go. You just get from people, then you go. You don't look back. This is your character. And even you coming, even Dee to come out and talk about Chris. She didn't come to talk about Chris. It is after people came and asked Dee. Many people were coming in her comment section asking her, where is Chris? Have you gone to see Chris? Where is Coco Girl? And these things were too much. She had to come here and just come here and pretend. There's someone who said now she brought that pretense face, trying to be innocent, trying to look like she has been rained on, trying to look like now she's innocent, trying to hide that arrogancy, and it is still inside. And I've been coming here all the time telling you, you never know. God is the one who controls human beings' life. You can't tell. You didn't know by now you would have left Trinidad. You had planned for a month. So even the things, the way you talk to people, the way you talk to reactors, the way you talk to people out there, things can change in a twinkle of an eye. So that's why you should humble yourself. Always humble yourself. You don't own this world. This is the owner. This world has the owner who controls it. So look, you came running, you ran. You didn't expect this, so that is how life is. So when maybe God has blessed you with something small, don't boast, because even the wealth of the world can even end in a twinkle of an eye. Now your friend, some are saying, your friend is now, you've left your friend. Who knew would be there? I'm not praying. I'm not saying it is good for him to be there, but at least you should know when you go to other people's countries. At least you should learn the things they like first. Don't just go with your chase, stamping your chase to other people's country. You should ask. Don't just go like that country is your country. Just check. What do these people love? What don't they like? What are the rules of this country? These are the study you have to study before you go somewhere. Study this. Are you capable? Can you manage? Before you go there, you have to check yourself. Can I manage going to this country? Is it my country? Can I go? But you just going there, pumping there, start just with your GoPro, lands you in problems. So this is what I think this should be a lesson to even you, even after leaving that place. Now, you should have that working permit. Because you have been telling us, telling reactors should find a job, even 9 to 5 job. I thought you people, you were working. I never knew you were tourists. Trinidad had not showed you the tingo. Trinidad had showed all of you the tingo. Now you'll have to have the work permit. You can't just pump into other people's country and then you just start with your GoPros, huh? Going around with your GoPros, and then you select the areas, maybe showing just the rural. In Kenya, in Africa, we call them rural. Downtown only. You don't show us the real things in which happens in that country. So sometimes it's good to be careful. Sometimes it's good to humble yourself. Always humble yourself and be a good person. When you have friends out there, always check on them. Check on them, because you never know. Maybe tomorrow it will be you. Tomorrow it will be another person. Always having people, friends. Sometimes you try. You never tried. So how did you know you couldn't get next to near Chris? You didn't try. You go. If your friend, you see them in movies. Sometimes if someone very, very important to you, maybe somewhere, you hide somewhere and go and check. Are you okay? Before you leave. But you running, leaving your role model behind, doesn't suit you at all. So now you went trying to tell people you are not in Jamaica, and which I know you are in Jamaica, because you said you had no time to book. You went by one way, and that one way, it is Jamaica. Where else? Because you are with Shen. So Shen had to go just home. And then again you said when you were leaving, they were asking so many questions. But where you are home, it is very easy. So where is home? Where is home if not Jamaica? And then again, Dee Mwango, you like comparing. Dee Mwango like comparing countries. I don't think each and everything, in her lips, she has to mention Kenya. Because now, I don't think there's something which has ever happened to her and Kenya refused to help her. Because she's saying she comes from a third world country. The government cannot help her. Oh yeah, they can wait and see what took you there. It's a process. Even Chris, it is a process. Process has to be followed. So Kenya cannot just come and maybe just bring the chopper like the ones you use to just come and just remove you from wherever you are, poop, and take you to Kenya. No, they have to follow. Like Canadians also, they are following. So don't come and say if your country cannot do that to you. You've never been in problem and they have never refused to help you. So this thing of always comparing, one time you need your country. Because whatever you are saying, it is being heard here. And it will be on record. So always cease not to be talking about your country bad. Always talking bad about your country. One time. Because you are still a Kenyan citizen. Even if you are working on your other country visa, stay visa, you are still a Kenyan. Maybe one day. Like this one, you didn't expect this to happen. So what if something happens to you and you need Kenya? What will you say? And you always denounce them. So sometimes it's good to refrain from things which you might regret. Things which you might regret, because you feel now you've been into 41 countries, which is not even helping you. You could not even help your friend with 41 countries. So I think you should drop that topic of I've been where, I've been here. If it cannot give you bond Chris out. I thought these countries were going to bond Chris out of jail. If they cannot do that, I don't think it is something you should be coming out here mentioning every now and then. And also, I thought bad girl was going to help you. So this kind of thing, just drop them. When you are doing your videos, just do videos like others. Don't put yourself in a situation whereby you think you are better. So that is all I have for you. So that is all I have for you, my people. As I said, I'm a bit busy, but I will see you in my next video, because I love you. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Share the video, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and may God be with you always, always, always. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.